Rams running back Cam Akers has suffered a torn Achilles while working out. Testing confirmed confirmed the injury. He'll miss the entire 21 season. It's a huge blow for LA. They're losing their leading rusher a week before camp begins. You know, I'll start with you here, Stephen A. And we talked a lot about what LA could potentially do, right? And obviously having a new quarterback in Matthew Stafford. What are your thoughts now on the Rams season? What do they do?
Well, it's a devastating blow, no doubt about it. They had a two-headed monster at the running back position with Akers and Darrell Henderson last year. Both rushed for over 600 yards, but both averaged at least 4 yards a carry. Darrell Henderson is still there last time I checked, unless some injury has happened to him that I missed and didn't know about. I think he's still there, so I don't think that I think that you're still not completely decimated at the position. It's sad that this happened to Cam Akers because I thought he had a lot of potential. The kid's a stud, and I'm really sorry to him, the best to him and his loved ones. I hope that he recovers, makes a full recovery. But in the end, do I expect it to be devastating? Again, Henderson is still there. You can go out and find another running back. You still got Woods. You still got Kupp. You still got that #1 defense against the pass, #1 in yards allowed, #1 in points allowed. Excuse me, and #3 against the rush, with all of those brothers returning. So I'm still going to tell you that I don't think that this sways the Los Angeles Rams that dramatically, even though it's not a good thing. No question about that.
Usually, I would say a running back injury doesn't sway it that dramatically, as you mentioned, especially if you have depth there at a good level. In this case, the Rams have Super Bowl aspirations right now. That's why they traded Goff with who was a former #1 overall, with 2 firsts and a 3rd to bring in Stafford. Cam Akers was a guy, you can't say he was there yet, but Jeff, watching Cam Akers in the second half of last year, he seemed to me, we were just talking about the best running backs in football, and I believe Saquon coming back will be #1. I think McCaffrey #2. Stephen A., I think you said it was Kamara, right? Like, Akers is... Yeah. To me, was about to join that kind of group. I thought he had a chance to be a top 5, 6 back this year, the way he closed out last season. And when you put a guy like that on this Rams team with Stafford on that defense, you're thinking they're among the handful of teams that are favorites to win the Super Bowl. I don't know if it changes the odds dramatically, but I know I personally think a little less of their chances right now.
Absolutely. I think this is a big hit for them. And to your point, Akers came on so strong at the end of last year. And if you think about the way Sean McVay designs his offense, that running game is not only the quarterback's best friend, it's the defense's best friend as well. And they do as good a job as anybody with motions and formations to really set up those runs. And you saw Akers he just fell in line and fell in love with the way that offense runs. And he was going to be vital in this offense this year. I think this is a devastating blow. Again, I think it's bigger than what you guys are making. I think it shakes this team up. You brought Stafford in, but you needed Akers and his performance. The good thing is, if there is the underlining, is when it happens, maybe you can go out and find a guy right now that can come in and before the season starts and get acclimated to this team, because that's a hurry for a running back.
A lot of options, guys, on that. A lot of options, but I'll say this. It hasn't been the same since Todd Gurley stopped being Todd Gurley, right? Akers looked like he could be Todd Gurley for this team.
But can I say this?
That's right.
Let me say this real quick because I know we got to go. Let me say this real quick. You just acquired Matthew Stafford, who's supposed to be an upgrade from Goff, who's starving for his opportunities, never even won a playoff game. I understand that Akers is a big loss, but I don't want to hear that nonsense. If you're Matthew Stafford, you still got enough to get it done.
But
by the way,
in his defense, I know a lot's on the table there for Matthew Stafford, but in his defense, this would have helped taking the pressure off him.
Yeah. By the way,
now he's in a brand new offense, and he can't just hand it off to a guy that's been there.
Now Akers could have been like the new Todd Gurley, but guess who's available right now? Todd Gurley. Like the actual Todd Gurley, Le'Veon Bell, these guys, Adrian, there are a lot of brand name guys. They're not Akers right now, but there are a lot of brand name guys. Jeff, I see you shaking your head no.
No. I'm not shaking it. No,
Jeff. Jeff was saying no.
Yeah, McVay is going to be looking for fresh legs, young guy who comes in and becomes a team guy. You know, he's not looking for the piece. He's looking for a piece. And to Stephen A's point, man, I feel awful for Akers. Wish him the best in healing up. But I think this will be a finding a guy, not trying to find the guy.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.